touch me, I just wanna dance with my friends. Yeah, 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 man down. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, I know all too well just what you're like. I don't want your love, I just wanna fight. I know all too well just what you're like. I don't want your love, I just wanna fight. Man down. Just another day, just another fight. I'm bleeding through my jeans again. Who doesn't love a good cry? Just another. I feel like I could fly. Seeing red again. So don't you look me in the eye. I've been bleeding for more than 5 days in a row. Some will call it certified critical. But I'm feeling fine. 'Cause I think I never die. You see me wonder, so what's the big deal? You think I'm full of lies? Swing up back at it again and show me who's a tough guy. I'm running into walls again. I'm breaking out the other side. I'm still tripping on power. Step into my life, it's ugly. I'm beautiful. I've been bleeding for more than 5 days in a row. Some will call it certified critical. What I'm feeling fine. 'Cause I think I never die. You see me wonder why. I think I never die. You see me wonder. I'm done with fools like you. I'm done with fools like you. Yeah, I'm done with fools like you. Yeah, I'm done with fools like. 'Cause I think I never die. You see me wonder why. I think I never die. You see me wonder.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, bragging rights up for grabs here. The challenge has been laid. Let's get it on. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dock. The Sea Dogs take possession to get this one underway. Kovalchuk's got it deep in the offensive end. Huge steal in his own end. Quick shot. Storms up with the blocker. Grabs the puck. Good hit to bump him off the puck. And now he passes up to Doan. St. John's got the puck against the boards. Takes the feed at the back end. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Grabbed along the boards by Castles. The Pats take possession in the neutral zone. Directed over to Thunderbug. And he takes the feed. St. John's got it along the wall. The Sea Dogs play the puck from the back of the net. Can't connect on the shot. Doucet's taking it from his own end. Slams into the wall.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Doucet's going to play it against the half wall. Pass back to the point. St. John's got the puck along the wall. Here's the pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. And now it's grabbed by Bratt. Quick feed to Quamster. And now he moves it quickly to Kovalchuk. To the front. Scores!
Anytime you have numbers off the rush, you typically have speed, as indicated right here, James. You're trying to create two-on-ones, you have the extra, you got it all, and you bury it.
St. John's got the opening goal in this game with Jess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
On the wraparound! Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. St. John's got it in their own zone. Here they come up along the wing. Kovalchuk's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. The Pats are going to be short-handed, tripping the call.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer, and now they find themselves short-handed.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession.
Kovalchuk's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
Here's a chance to try to get it out of the defensive zone. Sends a pass over. Moves it to Quamster. The Sea Dogs carry it along the wall. What a steal in his own end. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. The Sea Dogs play it along the wing. She handles the feed. Into the corner of the attacking area. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall.
2 sets. Penalty is almost expired.
The Pats kill off the penalty.
Well, the power play had a ton of ozone possession time, but it was all perimeter. They didn't find ways to move the coverage. It was easy as a PK unit to stand in that box formation and not move. You have to find ways to create some motion and pull the coverage outside the dots.
Well, lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
And that's offside, stopping the play. Here in the back half of this period, 1-0 to score. The Sea Dogs win it. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Slides the puck over. Dropped under the open ice. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Big time block on the play. Scores! And look at that. Hang on a second here.
I do not think that this is going to count. The official waved it off immediately.
Oh, boy.
Whoever handles the video
won the draw. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. On the attack along the boards. Here's a shot. And he was ready for that save. Regina's got the puck in the defensive end. St. John's got it behind the net. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Regina's got the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Inside the offensive zone. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And that doesn't connect. And the defenders come up with the puck. Takes a shot. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't safe by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
St. John's playing real well, and they need to continue to push the pace and continue on from that first period where they established a 1-goal lead and they had majority of shots on net.
Moves it quickly over to Bowman. And he comes up with a stop there. Castles takes the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Scores! Off a skate into the net.
No, James, this is going to be waved off. They'll have to have another look at this to see if there was a distinct kicking motion.
Call on the ice is no goal. Let's see what the video review concludes.
There's always a pause when the official takes their headset off, especially when it's news to the home crowd that it's a non-call.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Regina's won it. Here's a short pass to Doucette. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Both teams readying here for the face-off. Doucette's won it. Quick pass to Thunderbug. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
St. John's got the puck in their own end. Kovalchuk's got it against the boards. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. That's a textbook body contact there. Sends it quickly to Kovalchuk. To his teammate. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Quick feed to Brown. Shot. Score! all over that rebound, and they put it home.
You always need players that will fight to get to the middle of the ice and pay the price to be in the interior, and as a result, this goal comes off of hard work.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Regina's looking to break out of their own end. Across the line from center. Passes it over. There's a violent collision. From his own end, he picks up the puck. The Sea Dogs take it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Bratt. Steps across the blue line. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Nearing the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. Doucet's gained possession inside the neutral zone. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. St. John's got a hold of the puck now. The Pats will play it from the defensive zone. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. And turns it aside with ease.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong and he's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Moves it to Kovalchuk. Here's a centering pass. And that's intercepted. Moves it quickly over to Bowman. And he takes the pass. Doucet's got it in the offensive zone. Strong defensive effort. Sends it ahead to Doan. With possession along the wall. Regina's got the puck. Here's a blast. And that goes off a player. Picked up along the wall by Bratt. Bowman's got it along the wing. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Feeds it over. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Along the half wall with the puck. He got all of that one. Off the inside of the post, and we play on.
With a chance to go ahead and a huge opportunity right there. It's going to go off of the pipe and out.
Takes a shot. Comes up with a stop. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick pass across to Thunderbug. And that's a great hits-up play by Clomster. So they're calling for a shot before the buzzer. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Here we go. We're in the final frame here in this one, and it is still up for grabs. And that's picked Sea Dogs played along the boards. Oh, and she avoids the post check. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Doucet's got it in the defensive end. Moves the puck over to Thunderball. Here's a short pass to Bratt. The Sea Dogs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Bowman's got it in the defensive zone. Tries to get the puck over to Bratt. The Pats have it now. Carries the puck up through center. Sends the feed in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Loses his balance on the play. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Here's a shot. And a blocked shooting lane from one of her own teammates prevents that from going through. Regina's on the attack. Quick feed down low. Works it across to Quamster. St. John's got the puck along the wall. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. St. John's looking to break out. And he takes the dish. Regina's got control of it now from their own end. Slides it across to Bowman. Quick pass to Thunderbug. Here's a feed in front. Great defensive hits-up play to pick it off. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Tries to get it over to Bowman. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. There's a big hit in the corner. They clear the zone. Comes up with the steal.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
St. John's looking to break out of their own end. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. And we're gone outside with a face-off looming. Past the midway mark in this period, we are all tied up in this one. Doucet's won the draw here in the neutral zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Bowman. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Doucet's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Sends the pass down low. Slides the puck down low. Here's the shot. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there.
Lindbergh found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Good job tangling up his opponent here. Bowman's got the puck in his own zone. Quick feed down low. Into the corner, he takes the pass. Oh, what a hip check on the play. You know her opponents will be thinking twice going up against her now. And he slides it quickly to Thunderbug. And he takes the feed. Denied by the puck stopper. Can't get it to go. St. John's got the puck behind the net. Trying to get it out of danger. Oh, that's a big-time clear there.
The critical juncture of the game, and you're in your own zone. You got to find a way to get that puck out, and you do it. You focused on the details, and you made sure you got it.
Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
Scooped up along the wall by Kovalchuk. No room for that one to get through. Moves around along the half wall. Regina's got the puck along the boards. Solid body contact. There's the whistle with it offside. Looks like lineups are start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. On the boards, he takes that pass. Regina's got the puck against the half wall. Pass out front. She takes the feed. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And with that, we are heading to overtime. Get those OT picks in on social media, and we will see if we can find a winner next. Will someone get a chance to put the game on their stick? Overtime looms. It all comes down to one chance, one shot. Here we go. It's overtime. It's underway. Passes over to Kovalchuk. Moves the puck along the half wall. Kovalchuk's been brought down. gets to own this one. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Pats start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Takes the feed. Puck scooped up by Brock. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Feeds the puck up to Garrett. Regina's got it in their own zone. Circles back to center ice. Garrett's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. The Pats don't like it, but they'll serve two in the penalty box.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Poked away at center by Heiskanen. Saint-Mary's got the puck. Heatley swooping in on the attack. Tries to feed it over to Lutz. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Heatley's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. The Greyhounds scoop it up along the boards. Takes the feed. Sends it over front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Well, he does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off beats the goaltender clean.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Heatley's got the puck. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Picks off the pass. Slides the puck to Garrett. And a shot! And that one's turned away. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. More than half the period left to play. Sault Ste. Marie's ahead 1-0. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Oh, look at this. Quick feed to Bowman. Locks him. Sault Ste. Marie's got a hold of the puck now. Slides the puck over to Garrett. Regina's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, and he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And he comes up with it.
Well, it's not easy to be able to manipulate space and your defender at the same time and get these high-quality shots off.
The Pats looking against the half wall. And the puck skips away after that move.
But he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent.
He might have a step here. He's in. He scores! Beautiful goal! Sault Ste. Marie's on a mission tonight. Boy, do they look dialed in.
They look dialed in and they look fast. There's so much motion. Everyone is moving, and when they're moving, they're disrupting coverage and giving themselves lots of looks at the net. And they've been rewarded with a couple goals.
The Pats take possession of the neutral zone. Sault Ste. Marie's got the puck now. Big time stop. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Regina's got the puck. Here they come on the attack. Puts it on net. And he takes it right in the logo. What a save. More than half the frame has been played here. Sault Ste. Marie's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Regina's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Great read to break up the play. Look at this. Oh, a clutch save.
Lindbergh's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
Tosses it to Lukes. Takes control of the puck. Sault Ste. Marie's got it along the wall. The Pats gain control of the puck. And it's a quick pass to Bowman. Moves it in front. He scores! What an opportunity in the Limbers. Late goings of this period. Regina's trailing by 1. Sault Ste. Marie's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Regina's got a hold of the puck. And we'll get a breather here with offside to call. Both teams gliding into position and the official set to drop the puck. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Takes the pass. Puck picked up by Doucette. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Loose puck and he's in all alone. Goes past the front. Dishes it off again here. Nearing the final 60 seconds here of this first period. Dishes it off. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Feeds it across and rolls the iron.
Sault Ste. Marie is trying to push the play and extend their lead here, but they're unable to do it. Puck doesn't go their way, and they hit the frame and out.
There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back to period number 2 in a moment. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the official set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Sault Ste. Marie's got the 1-goal lead after 20 minutes of play, James, because they're putting the puck to the net. When you get the majority of shots, chances are they're going to go in eventually.
Pushes it over. Stops it with a glove.
Nice flash from the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Lots of time left in this period. It's a 2-1 game. Regina's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And that doesn't reach the net. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. And down he goes as the puck goes free. They've got numbers here. Feeds it over on the rush. Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
Sioux Sabres on a roll tonight. Now they've extended the lead to 2.
They're on a roll, and you can see it in their body language, the way they're communicating on the bench. When you're winning and you're feeling it, everything's alive.
Regina's got the puck in their own end. Bowman's going to play it against the half wall. The Pats get a hold of the puck along the boards. Taken along the wall by Doucette. He's over. Comes up with a monster save in front. Here's a race for the loose puck. Regina's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it to Doucette. He got all of that hit. Regina's got it from behind the net. Picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Moves it quickly over to Doucette. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Garrett. Gains the zone through center. Slips a pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Stoppage in play as they get an offside.
Enberg's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Shot! Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Regina's got a hold of it against the wall. Offside the call. Will get a reset. Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. And off the face-off, they take possession. Moves the puck to Heatley. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Oh, it comes up with nothing on the play.
That's a tough miscue on the shot there, James. Just trying to be a little too fine, but guess what? I mean, he's getting to those spots, and you know over time, if you're getting to the right spots at the right time, it's eventually going to land.
Regina's got the puck against the boards. That's not going to fool him. Heiskanen's lugging the puck. Solid hit on the play. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's the shot, and he shuts the ball.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
More than half the period has expired. It's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. The Pats win the draw here in their own end. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. Glove save, and he made it look simple. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. Makes the save.
Ward's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
What a steal in his own end. The Greyhounds cross the blue line and are on the attack. Slides it across. Here we go on the wraparound. Regina's got possession of the puck. Tries to get it to Doucette. Sneaks by the puck check. Moves behind the net. Sioux Sabres got it behind the net. Gains the zone through the middle. Dishes it off. Bratz moving the puck through his own zone. Regina's going on the attack as they gain the zone. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. Here in the late goings of the period, 3-2 is where we're sitting. Doucet's won the draw. Moves the puck. Into the offensive end now. And nearing the final minute of the second. That's a solid check on the play. Grabbed along the boards by Heiskanen. Heatley's carrying it ahead. The Pats get a hold of the puck in their own end. Moves it on over to Doucet. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Garrett. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. We've got period number 3 next. And we are just moments away from the start of the 3rd period. They have dropped the puck here in the 3rd. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Regina's behind in this game because they've mismanaged the puck change. You know the coach is not going to be happy. They weren't ready right from the get-go at puck drop and really chasing the game all over the ice, forcing plays and giving up the puck way too easily.
Centering pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Here's a short pass to Doucet. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Quick pass to Doucet. Oh, look! Out against the wall.
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. The Greyhounds scoop it up along the boards. Slides the puck to Garrett. The Pats look to start the transition game. Luke works the puck in his own zone. And a little body contact on that play. Drives to the paint. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Here's a chance to the middle. Picked off in front. Garrett's got it across the line. Picks up the puck. The Greyhounds carried along the wall. Regina's going to play the puck from behind the cage. They've got numbers here. Sends it across. Soucy-Barrie's got the puck along the wall. What a move. Great save from in tight.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Regina's got the puck. Comes into the paint. Decides to think about it. Feeds the puck across to Luke. The Greyhounds played along the wing. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Handles the puck. Quick feed to Doucet. On the attack along the boards. He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
Well, he's been zipping in
Cheryl.
Yeah, everyone loves it in the building. I mean, the energy that it's created and the buzz. You can see everyone on the bench. They were up cheering, and this is the momentum switch in the game. This face-off is critical. You want possession. You want to continue to drive the pace and put them on their heels. Tinoco's been playing with bite tonight and certainly packing a punch here with a hat-trick so far in this game. I mean, he has been the option. He has been the threat on the ice. And the other team, they don't have an answer for him. They got to solve this riddle. They got to try and disrupt and negate him if they want an attempt at winning this game.
The Pats gain possession along the wall. Saint-Louis got possession here in the neutral zone. The Pats take possession in the defensive end. And there we go. Icing is the call. Past the halfway mark of this period, we got a tie game. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Play whistle dead, offside the call. The setters will glide into the dot. Doucet's won the draw at center. Sends the pass over.
Doucet's had a great game offensively, James. He's been all over the ice, really buzzing around. A reason why he's got 3 points.
Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
And Nichols off the player in front. Handles the pass at center. Saint-Louis got a hold of the puck now. Right up the gut into the offensive end. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we are all tied up in this one. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Oh, wow! The Pats will play the puck from behind the net. Regina's got it in their own zone. Receives the pass. Doucet's got it against the boards. Moves the puck down low. Inside of the last minute here in this third. Doucet's got it in the corner. From one point man to another. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Moves it to Heatley. Here's a pass to the middle. He scores! What a goal! Saint-Louis got to feel like they've got some extra energy now with that 1-goal lead here in the third.
Well, you can see the finish line, but you're not there yet. So you got to make sure that you continue to press, James. You got to close quickly on your opponent when they have the puck. Don't give them the
Scores! And there's the hat-trick 3 as the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he dominated, playing really confident all night long. Love the spatial awareness on this shot. He knew he didn't have much time. He gets it off in the inner slot and he scores.
Here in the late going to the frame, Saint-Louis really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Nice speed at center, moves up ahead now. Stop! And just like that, they took that momentum away.
Well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, your opponent scores, and instead of allowing them to build the confidence
Breeze won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. The Playhouse gain control of the puck. That's blocked by Lindbergh.
Doucette's lighten up the game sheet tonight. Multiple points in this one, and it's not over yet. James really moving his feet. He's urgent with his first 3 strides, which means he's on the puck. But I also like what he's doing off the puck, the way he's opening up space, drawing coverage inside of the middle, and then moving the puck to it. I think he's been fantastic this entire game.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Off the draw, they take possession. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Picked off. Lindbergh's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draws. And that brings end to this one here this evening. Well, Cheryl, as my kids like to point out, the hot chocolate's never quite as sweet when you come up on the short end of an EASHL challenge.
drain. Finding every opportunity you can to complain. You blame it on the weather, but I love it when it rains. Feeling good in my skin and I ain't never been ashamed. Why you looking for a new identity like every day? Need to come back to reality, you living in your brain. You cut the record on, now you looking to escape. So I hit the studio to give you something for the pain. Whoa, whoa, I'm impossible to control. I'm gonna stand my ground, you don't run this town. I don't know what's been up with you lately. Looking for a style when you change on the daily. Staring at the mirror, all I see is the same me. Instead of lying, you should try it. Spread your wings in the cage, but you ain't free. Never sell out with it, but you can pay me. Staring at the mirror, all I see is the same me. Instead of lying, you should try it. Try it. Why you never comfortable with staying in your lane? You're a clown in the circus, selling out to entertain. Cause the insecurity, you throwing dirt all on my name. When they know they can't win, it's when they start a campaign. I remember moments when I used to feel away. Once I found out who I was, I ain't never been the same. You cut the record off, cause you looking to escape. So I hit the studio to worry out the sun to break. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, I'm impossible to control. I'm gonna stand my ground, you don't run this town. I don't know what's been up with you lately. Looking for a style when you change on the daily. Staring at the mirror, all I see is the same me. Instead of lying, you should try it. Spread your wings in the cage, but you ain't free. Never sell out with it, but you can pay me. Staring at the mirror, all I see is the same me. Instead of lying, you should try it. Try it. and try. You are the goddess, you are the doll. You blast me into pixels, I say ow, ow, ow. You my friend, are you my foe, are you my lover or betrothed? I just don't know. You are the inhale and blow. You burn me like a match and then you go, go, go. I'm not sorry that I met you, but the tail's wagging the dog, I beg you please. My I'm a dip, but I ride that. We can fall in love, but I'm not yo. No, I feel alive when I'm chilling in the garden with Eve. A snake try to bite me, but I don't wanna leave. And you know that apple tastes good. He looked me in the eyes cause he knew I would. And you know I want my rib back. But you know that.
Oh, you can feel the intensity between both sides for this EASHL club matchup after the challenge was thrown down. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck in this opening faceoff. The Vikings take possession to get this one underway. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Bowman's got it in the offensive zone. Thunderous use of the body on the play.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Solid check to slow him down. Handles the pass. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Puts him hard into the wall. And he makes a save there. Toronto's got control of the puck. Now over to Money. They've got the defense outnumbered. Comes over to make a save.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Shakes loose. Fires it. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Regina's got a hold of it along the wall. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Toronto's got the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Gives it right back. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. The Pats have it against the wall. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. The Vikings take it along the wall. Picked off by Doucette. And he takes the feed. Thunderbugs got it to the side. Stopped by the goaltender. Pass across to Money. Moves it quickly over to Bunting. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck.
massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play. Well, that hit had to hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you're feeling it all over your body.
Here in the back half of this period, 1-0 the score. Doucet's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Sends a pass over. Uses the force on that hit. Strong feed from along the boards. Toronto's got the puck behind the net. Moves into the slot. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Money's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Passes it over. Broken up with a stick. The Pats have it from their own end. And he passes it up ahead to Bowman. Good check, frees the puck up. The Wheat Kings get a hold of it. Passes out front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Takes a shot. Oh, off the post.
Doucet's had a tough time around the net tonight, James. It's hitting the bar. He's got to find a way to cash in. You know, with his hands, at some point, if he gets the opportunity, he's going to put it in.
Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Morgan's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
Anytime you're in the dying minutes of a period, you have to maintain your focus, especially when you're shorthanded. It's all about creating some momentum and killing the penalty.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James, finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
Levels him with the hit. Look at this, down a man, and he's out alone. Oh, it serves up a little too sweet with that save. Nearing the final 60 seconds here of this first period. Regina's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Bolton stick handling in his own zone. He says, let's get physical on that play. Slides it up to Thunderbug. Slides the puck over. He's up! Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love...
John seconds, and he makes the save. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance at a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period.
Morgan's almost back on the ice.
Fans are back in their seats, and Let's see where the action picks up here in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Regina's giving up way too much opportunity off the rush here. I mean, they got to find a way to have heavy back pressure, but you're not going to have it when you get caught too deep.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Doucet's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Takes a shot, and he was ready for that one. Price going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, part of their mental preparation as a goaltender, even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and makes a nice cover.
Taken by Bratt. Big time stop. And the puck's kicked free. Now a quick pass to Jesus. Moves it up. And he takes the pass. Here's a chance. Glove save made by Lindbergh. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Regina's put a lot of pucks on net. Now they just need to put one past the goaltender, still trailing in the second. The Pats win the defensive zone faceoff. Looks to get the puck over to Bowman. The Wheat Kings scoop it up along the boards. Takes a shot, and he keeps that one out.
Lindbergh's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Drills him. He grabs the puck here at the point. Regina's got the puck. Puck picked up in the open ice. The Pats pick up steam and are on the attack. Puck grabbed by Doucet. Here's a short pass to Thunderbug. Denied by Rob.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Shuts him down.
Rise in the right spot at the right time. It's a brilliant save.
And he was locked in on that save as play continues. The Wheat Kings have it behind the cage. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Sends it in on the attack. Slides it over with pace to Thunderbug. Picked up along the boards by Bratt. Looking to set up offensively. That knocks him off the puck. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Quick pass to Morgan. With possession along the wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. They've got some momentum here. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
Well past the midway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Oh, wow, another big hit, and guess who's at it again?
No surprise here. We've been watching it since puck drop, and the opponent can feel him coming every single time. Man, is he throwing his weight around.
Driving right to the front. And he takes the dish. Right up and gut into the attacking zone. Regina's looking to break out of their own end. Directs it on over to Doucet. Sends it to the middle. And that doesn't connect. And now he moves it to Money. And that one's stolen at center ice. Doucet's got it along the wing. Here's a pass down low. Takes that pass back to the point. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Quick pass to Bowman. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Oh, look at this chance. Feeds it over. Intercepted the pass. And he takes the feed. Along the half wall with the puck. Quick stop. Scores! There it is. The go-ahead goal.
And
China strike late here in period number 2. What a huge momentum lifter for them.
And I don't know if they'll want the intermission, James, because you can certainly feel their temperature rising, can't you? It's when you feel that certain something coming at you. It's like a wave, and they have it right now.
There's a hit on the play. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Thunderbomb stopped the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We'll back with more in a moment. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. The third and final period is officially underway here. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
The Wheat Kings are behind in this game. They just haven't been on the puck. They haven't had their legs under them. They haven't been urgent, which means they've been chasing the game.
Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Giuseppe's been around the net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself.
Lots of time left in this period. Regina's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. And called for the offside. We're going to face off. Regina's turned good defense into good offense as they lead it early in this third period. Doucet's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
And he slides it quickly to Bowman. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Shot!
The shot's come from the middle of the ice, and he has some beat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
And now he moves it quickly to Money. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Doucet. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Made that stop. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Regina's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick pass over to Thunderbomb. The Pats played along the boards. And that slides right out to center ice. Great hustle to come up with the puck. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Oh, and couldn't finish. I like the effort, though.
You get fancy in and around the net with that teeth, you got to convert, and it just bobbles off his stick, and he does not cash in.
Gives him a jolt with that hit. Quick shot! Scores! They tie it up! And we are 15!
Working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
Toronto's got the tying goal. Now can they find that go-ahead goal, Cheryl?
They continue the momentum, they certainly can. They look like they're playing free, so they're moving their feet. They're being creative, and they're attacking. They're looking to win this game, not just keep it at evens.
Pass it through. He scores! What a play!
is a great defensive effort that leads to offense, James, and he's going to get an assist on. I love that he does because these plays are often missed. I mean, it's a poke check, anticipating where that play is going to be, and the puck goes the other way. I just love it because I'm a former defender, and we love when we got apples on this one.
Denies him in close.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Regina's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Dishes it to Bunting. Here's a shot, and that's blocked in traffic. Morgan sliding the puck behind the net. The Pats have it now.
Gissette's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one like that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Takes the pass from the boards. First move to the middle, and that's stopped. In all alone on the breakaway. With the stop. Wise got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Goaltender covers up and will get a faceoff. A critical draw here. Toronto's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Gaining steam here on the attack. And that's deflected. Slides the puck down low. And that's poked away. Toronto's playing it from the side. What a steal in his own end. Here they come on the attack. Tiptoes around the poke check. Regina's on the attack. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Regina's got the puck along the wall. Lets it fly. Denies him with the save. And he slides it quickly to Thunderman. Handzus carries the puck in his own zone. Moves around along the half wall.
Isn't it? And the timing is impeccable. Right at the end of the game, you find a way to get the equalizer, and this really puts the opponent on their heels. It tightens up their six, so they have to attack and find a way to get to the net.
Opponent's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping.
Well, this is just a critical time for the PKers, James. They got to get in those shooting lanes, and they got to sacrifice the body this late in the game.
Toronto's got a great opportunity here on the power play. Regina's got a hold of the puck. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Takes the feed. Quick feed to Money. Nice feed from the boards. Drives to the crease. And he had an answer with that save. Oh, look at this. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck. And they clear that puck. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. The Wheat Kings will play it in their own end. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
And now it's grabbed by Money. Lets it rip. Block shot.
Well, going beyond the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat. Bunting's having himself a multiple-point game tonight, James, and it's almost as if he wants the puck. Yeah, there's a difference tonight. He's playing on his toes. He's calling for the puck. There's more communication. The body language is great. Everything he's doing is generating a vibe for his team and his line mates. He's been outstanding.
Well, there you go. The end of the third period. Regulation has been played out, and we still don't have an answer. We still don't know who's going to win this one. So buckle up, because overtime is coming up next. OT should tell us who wins and who loses, and they're ready to get it underway. Regina's PK unit is out to kick off this period, and they start with possession. Looking to break out here on the power play. The Pats move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, that's a good hit. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Lindbergh.
You can certainly tell that he's leaving it all out there in overtime here, James. You know, it's about not just sending a message here. You're trying to win this hockey game. You're trying to drive play and doing everything you can to help your team win the game.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Puck clears the zone.
Bowman's almost out of the box.
And nothing clicks for the power play here in this sudden death frame.
That's a deflating one, James. Power play in overtime and you don't execute. You can see the bench right now. They were standing. Now they're all sitting.
This is it in front. And that goes off a body and a ride. Morgan's taking it from his own end. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Bunting. Regina's got a hold of the puck now. Moves the puck along the half wall. Back at the point, they set it up. Sends it in front. And that chance is blocked. And a great save. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. And we'll reset things after that icing. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. And it's turned aside. And it's a quick pass to Money. Takes the feed. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And now it's over to Bunting. There's the whistle, icing the call. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Doucet's won the draw and they're on the attack.
Pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean and they have an opportunity right away with the entire group that they're playing against. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Slides it across. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Moves it to Doucet. Regina's got him along the wall. Back to the blue line. Moves it quickly over to Doucet. Toronto's gained possession Kings will play it from the defensive zone. Morgan's got the puck. Here's a chance! Off the post!
Toronto's been on the wrong side of the hockey gods tonight, James. How many have they shot off the post?
Here's a short pass to Thunderbug. The Pats have it from the corner. And he turned that one aside.
This is a fantastic save, James, and he makes it look easy. He's bobbing, he's weaving, trying to find the puck.
Bragging rights on the line here tonight. Hi, welcome to EA Sports, EA SHL club action. The challenge has been laid. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. And here we go. The game's underway. Here's a shot. You'll need more than that to beat him. Brooklyn's got a hold of it along the wall. Fires it on net. And there it is. Stopped by Lindbergh. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. Doucet's won a big draw on their own end. Takes the feed. The Pats looking against the half wall. The Battalion have taken possession in their own end. Big time hit in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. The Battalion have it on the attack. Takes the pass. Regina's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Stoppage in play, offside the call. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Scores on the rebound. She was right there and pounced on it.
These types of goals, they energize a group, James, no question about it, because it is all about work ethic and hard work. Being first on the puck, pounding it, and then retrieving it and doing something with it, a different story. All of that encompasses winners, and the team knows it.
Moves the puck. Can't hang on after that hit. Quick feed to Demand. Takes it to the front. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goal...
And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try to get another one. Well, certainly he looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. North Bay's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and tosses up the puck. Dishes it off. Demand's got it in the defensive end. Puts it away in his own end. Regina's got the puck along the wall. They get it out of the defensive end. Puck scooped up by Tkachuk. Makes a save.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
NJ Devil's going to elect to just hang on for a whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaged and keeping himself in it.
North Bay's capitalizing their offensive abilities here in this first period. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. More than half the period has expired, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. The Pats win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Doucet's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. The Pats will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And look at this. Here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they've responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted, to be able to get back on the floor, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact.
The Pats have jumped right back into this one here in the first.
Well, they certainly have, and they found their momentum late in the period here, James, as they counter and they get themselves back in the game within one.
Knocked away in the offensive zone.
As a defender, you have to be aware of your opponent and the leverage of your stick, and he activates it perfectly to be able to stop this high-danger chance.
Quick shot! Oh, stop right there! Regina's going to play it along the blue line. Doucet's looking around near the point. Scooped up along the wall by Demand. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. From the back of the cage with the puck. Here's a shot, and a textbook Pats save there. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Late goings of this period. Regina's trailing by 1. Doucet's won the draw inside his own end. Oh, relentless pressure, and they come up with the turnover. And that's intercepted by Bratt. Quick pass to Doucet. Here's a chance in front. And he dodges the poke check there. Oh, he had the answer on that one.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Takes a shot with the stop. North Bay's looking to break out. Here's a chance. Sets a couple shots. Scores! Both teams ready here for the face-off. Doucet's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Regina's got the puck against the boards. North Bay's got control of it now from their own end. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Taken along the wall by Bratt. Passes it to Doucet. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Moments away from the start of period number 2. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
Regina's start was lackluster, James, and their coaches will not be impressed. I mean, they didn't manage the puck at the blue lines. They turned it over a lot. They're going to have to find a way to have quick, close support and try and create some kind of momentum heading into the second.
She handles the pass. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Pats have been handed 2 for interference.
Well, you're going to get the interference call anytime you impede the forward movement of your opponent when they do not have the puck. You got to allow that to happen, otherwise you go into the box.
North Bay's got the puck. Handles the puck.
The man's already got 3 points in this game, James, really leading the way offensively, and you have to wonder how many more he's going to get if he continues to handle the puck the way he is.
Feeds it down low. A chance in front. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. And they get that puck down the ice. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. This power play only has time for one more rush.
They'll have to play it with urgency and not just skate the puck, but move it fast.
Oh, what a stop by Lindbergh. Oh, look out against the wall.
Yeah, time to grab a coffee because there's going to be a stoppage in play here, James. I mean, not huge hit, but the pin of glass. Ouch.
Unbelievable. Still plenty of time left in this frame. 3.
does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
From the neutral zone now. Grabs the puck. Now a quick pass to Thunderbug. Here they come on the rush. Sends it out front. And that's intercepted. Sends the pass over. Slides by the check. Oh, the inside the frame. Scores! He put it in himself. He tried to make the save. I don't think he knew where it was.
Well, the position is toughened up, and then you have these goals that wind up in the back of the net. He deposited it himself, and that's a real tough one to handle. This next shift, this next save, it's huge.
Rugby's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. It's the reason why they're ahead.
Shuts them down.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Bowman. Here they are on the attack. And he makes the save.
NJ Devil's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. And man, his team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Moves inside. Can't pull the trigger. North Bay's got the puck. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. He scores! And here's that hat-trick, and let those shovels fly!
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those cats flying out on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
Rousseau's won the draw at center. North Bay's got possession here in the neutral zone. Quick feed to Kachuk. Receives the pass. Regina's got the puck in their own end. The Pats have it now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Thunderbug. On the attack along the boards. Kick save. Oh, a great one at that. We get a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Doucet's going off for 2 minutes here, boarding the call.
And the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
North Bay's won the draw. Look out. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Kachuk's excelled in so many different areas in this game. It's going to be hard to quantify, even looking at the metrics. I mean, they're going to be off the charts. He's got a hat trick in this game. He could have even more. I mean, he's skating, he's shooting, and he's getting good looks in all different ways, James.
With possession along the wall. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Lindbergh.
Well, she's been jumping off the score sheet all game long here. Multiple points in this affair so far, and it ain't over yet here, James, because she's been so dynamic and elusive with the puck. She's been creating, she's been generating, and a big reason why they've gotten those tallies on the board.
They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's one. You kill valuable time. That's two. And now three, you can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
Gets in front of it.
Not surprised at all that she was able to power this to the net. I mean, she's got the will. She's got the power behind her stride as well as the shielding ability to take it to the net. Just a fabulous job to get that shot off.
And a great save.
Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Moves the puck up to Demand. Slides it back to the blue line. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. He scores!
Really is, James. He's playing with such confidence. Every time he takes it to the net, you know
neutral zone. Demand's got it against the boards. Lindbergh's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Murphy's been dominating at all ends of the ice, especially offensively here late in the second. Doucet's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Murphy's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they lead it here late in the second. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports. We've got a third period just around the corner. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Cheryl 40 minutes. It's in the back of the net. They score. And that might be an own goal. Yeah, I think you're right.
I think so, James. I mean, goaltenders are so good at tracking the puck and fighting to find it, and I don't think he saw it or knew where it was, so his feet start swimming in the crease, and as a result, the puck goes in. That's a tough one.
Puck moved over to Demand. Shot! Handles that one.
Tinoco's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
Moves the puck across to Doucet. Here's the pass. Scrum along the wall. And the puck's booted away. Murphy's got it in their own zone. Goes right to the crease. Regina's looking to break out of their own end. Pratt's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Backhander in front. Play is stopped, and here's the official call. The Battalion haven't handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
She gets a stick out in between the skates, and the opponent goes to the ground. That's a tripping call every time.
Regina sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Puts it on net. Scores! And a huge goal to pick themselves up off the canvas.
Well, my old coach used to say to me, you got to stop the bleeding, and that's exactly what they've done, but now they got to find a way to do something with it. I mean, they have been manhandled this game.
Regina's recognized that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Takes a shot. He scores! And he's not done yet. Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now? James, the floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's bearing it.
Moves it to Doucet. 3 reaches out and uses the stick. Brookby's got a hold of the puck. To the low slot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Brookby's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Oh, that's a great heads-up read on her part to take possession there on the scrum. Grabbed along the boards by Doucette. Bowman's got it along the wing. Sends it down low. Scoops it up behind the net. A chance. Oh, what a chance, but a good defensive effort stops it.
Yeah, and if you're going to try this move, you have to be spatially aware, in particular below the goal line when you don't have much room and unable to finish it off because the defender closes quickly.
Takes it away with ease. The Pats scoop it up along the boards. Drives to the sweet spot. Takes the puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Doucette. Passes it over. Brookby's got a hold of it against the wall. Rocks him on the play. Odd man rush. Oh, they telegraphed the scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate it when you get them and continue to pad the stats.
Brookby's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Oh, he saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a
Oh,
stop!
that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Slides it quickly to Demand. Cuts to the paint. Best save right there. Bring it up.
I thought it was in, James. I was ready for a goal call there, but that is desperation. He finds a way to track and get to that puck. Don't know how, but he kept it out.
Brookby's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. Regina's got possession here in their own end. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Into the middle. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Takes the puck. There's another for the hit parade.
Well, she certainly doesn't look comfortable right now, but she's not getting off the ice. She's trying to stay in the play and compete for every inch of it.
Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
Oh, she takes a huge hit, James. I mean, she wasn't expecting that. When you're on the receiving end of it and you're not braced, wow, that's a tough one.
North Bay's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. Nice poke check on her part. Regina's got control of the puck.
Doucette's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their...
Scores! And they get one back here.
I guess it's something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole, and it's a large one at that. They're to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game.
And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Moves it quickly over to Doucette. Shot! Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove!
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Here's the puck in the corner. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Slides it across to Bowman. Here's a short pass to Bratt. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Here's an odd man rush. Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal.
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck, and he fires it past the tender.
Brookby's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
sick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Great heads-up play to poke it away at the offensive end. Regina's got it along the wall. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away.